All right. Ooh, we're blowing out the audio there. Turn it down, Cusco. Turn it way down. There we go. All right. Now, just keep in mind there may be more technical difficulties on this transition because we need to. Oh, sorry. I'm just speaking to you guys as if you know exactly what's happening here. Welcome to Triplebtv. I've got a guitar. Yeah, that doesn't usually happen, does it? But hopefully, a lot of you just came over from the vlog channel. For you guys that aren't aware, I do have a separate channel. It's a vlog channel where we do vlogs and stuff. I would think a lot of people are aware of that, but probably a lot of people aren't. It's something I'm realizing very slowly in my old age is that people don't know stuff and things because I don't say them regularly. But we're having a guest tonight, and that guest is being pulled from a super chat poll that we just did over on my vlog channel. And so we've got a list of folks here. We're going to randomly poll one of them. If you missed it over there on the vlog channel this week, well, next week, we're going to do the same thing. We'll start the vlog channel at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then we will get super chats and draw names. And once you super chat once, your name will be on this list for life. And we're going to pick a random number, and one of the folks that was in there is going to come on and be our guest right now. And we're going to chat, and we're going to have a good time. Probably going to be a little technical difficulties as we get it all set up and get the links to the right people. And we'll go like that. Does it sound good? Sounds great. We'll on this in just a second. You're watching Triple B TV. Alrighty, folks, let's do this. Let's get this random number picked up. So we need a random number between 1 and 12. Oh, guess what? My mom was on the last stream. I'll read you her comment later. Dude, where's my random number generator? Bro, I know I got one on here. There it is. Pretty random. Minimum number of 1, maximum number of 12. And let's let you guys see, just so you know I'm not like playing favorites or something like that. Come on now. Where's the button? I'm doing this in reverse. 10. 10. That is Kingdom Minded. That's awesome. You know what? I honestly have no idea who that is. I mean, I know that you've commented on the vlog channel quite a lot, so I know that much. We're gonna meet this person right now, assuming they want to. This was one of the people that Todd Danielson just said. DDD. What did he say? He put them up there. So Kingdom Minded, are you willing to come on? If so, you're gonna need to contact me right now. Yeah, that's you. That's you. So if you want to come on, you need to say, yes, I do want to come on, and then email me so that I can have a place to send. Just email me at the same email that I was popping up on the screen in the last vlog, or in the last video, last channel that we were just streaming on, bkusko@me.com. That's BKUSKO at me.com. I should have that here too, but I don't. Yeah, just email me over there. I'll wait for your email to come in, and I'll give you the link for getting into the broadcast room, and then we'll have you come in. You know, the one thing about this is, I guess you gotta have like a phone and stuff and all those types of things. But yeah, I think you'd be all right, right? So I'll just wait for that email to come in. Whoa, why are there thousands of emails coming into my inbox right now? All inboxes? No, what is this? What is going on? Just one inbox. Thank you. Okay. Wow, what is that? All inboxes? 4,000 emails? What is all that? I don't even want to think about all that. Email is, I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen right here. I will type it, and it will be that easy as soon as I type it. Let's get a text source here. You guys can't imagine how much my brain has to work to think and do all these things. I mean, just thinking alone for my brain is enough of a challenge, but to like make it cohesive and make sense to other people, wow, what a challenge. That's the email right there. bkusko@me.com. Ba-bow. Look at it, read it, love it, move it, around the screen so you can see it. Woo! briankusko@me.com right there. That's me. It's the only email address I've had for way too long. It's probably why I have 4,000 emails. But that's it right there. Oh yeah, the emails from Morph Market. I'm getting a problem with that too. I'm trying to unsubscribe from the emails from Morph Market because I'm getting like, when anybody comments on any thread in the social section, I'm like, dude, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's been happening 100%. I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. But yes, my thing down there does say 4,000. That is not okay. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with 4,000 emails being unchecked. That's not the life I'm trying to live at all. All right. Kingdom Mind got an email sent. So I'll just check my junk folder. That's not including my junk folder. That's just like, bam, boom. Oh, hey, you comment under multiple names sometimes because I know your name. I just didn't know that thing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reply to you right now. I got a link for you, and you're going to link into here. So all you got to do, I'm copying the link, and I'm sending you the link, and I can tell you the password. Ooh, it's a good thing I remember the password. I just made it up like a minute ago, but it's still in my head. It was more than a minute ago. That's why I'm surprised that it's still in my head. But I'll email you back right now here with this link. All you got to do is click on this link, and then you're going to have to type in a password, and you're going to have to join with the camera. Don't do a screen share. Join with camera, and then you'll get in there, and we'll start this thing off, and we'll have you in, and we'll have a little chatty chat live here on the internet. It's the first time we've done it ever like this, and I'm happy. I'm excited about it. So it's coming in. You should be getting an email any second. Let me know. Just comment down in the chat if you don't, but you should have that thing, and I can tell you the password right here on the screen because nobody else has the link, so this password's not going to do any good. This is not some password that I use for any of my accounts, so don't try it. Don't try it. This password's not going to get you anywhere in my life except for onto this broadcast room, which none of you have the link to except for Kingdom Minded. So that password is winner, all lowercase, no caps, just WINNER, WINNER, no spaces. All undercase, all lowercase, undercase, all lowercase. Winner. As soon as I see you in that room, let me know when you're in, just in case it doesn't pop up on the pop. And yeah, I should have done that. I should have called the broadcast channel Chicken Dinner. That would have been great. That would have been smart. I was gonna make the whole password winner chicken dinner. I was like, nobody's gonna want to have to type all of that just to enter the room. Not a chance. Oh, look, you're coming in. Look, like you're what do you call it? Technically savvy. I'm curious, like going forward, how many people are gonna be like, well, I can't get in the room. I won the stream thing and I can't get in the room. So we'll do it like this. I just gotta get the little link. I'm gonna copy this link, and you're coming in. And by coming in this room, you are accepting the fact that you're coming on live. That's kind of what happens, right? Allow thingy to thing there. Where's the other part? Oh, allow that too. All right. Can you hear me? All right, good. I got the link over there. And then let me pop in back to where I need to be in OBS. And we'll get you. Oh, I think there's a studio mode. That way I can do this without switching out here and making it look all weird. Still got the last guest's name up on there. That's not good. I'm going to put this name right now. And if we want to change it after, we will talk and we will know if you're okay with that or not. So I just need to do this. This is all stuff that I usually do when nobody's watching me. So bear with me, folks, while I get this plugged in here. Boom. Made it work. Made it happen. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. Boom. There we are. Kingdom Minded. What's up? We can't hear you, I don't think. I probably should have figured that part out first. Can you talk? All right, let me just go back in there and see what's happening there. Yeah, we're not getting audio from you. Sorry, this is my bad. Maybe. You just need to connect your audio. Yeah, you try to figure out how to connect your audio, and then I'll come back to you in just a moment. So I'm not making it look all my fault, making you look here all awkward on the live stream while you're trying to figure out your audio. All right, nobody wants to be. Trust me, as somebody who's sitting here right now trying to figure out audio, I don't want her to have to do that too. But just need to make sure you connect to your audio by, I don't know, somehow there's a way. And whether it's granting access to your microphone, um, something along those lines. Unless I'm the one messing it up, which wouldn't be too crazy. I've been known to mess things up. What's that? That's a mic delay. No. You just let me know when you figure it out over there. Or I'll let you know, because I'll start seeing an audio thing pop up on. Can you hear me now? Yeah, can I hear you? Nope. I can't hear you yet, no. I feel like I want to be able to hear you, but I can't hear. It's possible that I need to find a better program to jump people in here, but yeah, my audio got lower. There we go. Sorry, my audio is back up now. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. Let's just pop around. Let's do fun stuff like that. There we go. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel last time there were some issues I was having with Nick when I was trying to get it working for his audio, and I just don't think I did. I think he just ended up figuring out what was happening. But I definitely can't hear you. That's for certain. Oh, yeah, yep, got you now. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. What's up? Do you mind if I call you by first name on here, or do you want to stay by Kingdom Minded?
You can call me Angel.
All right, Angel. Well, welcome in. Can you guys hear everything? Can you hear her? Can you hear me? I know I can hear you, so that makes me feel like everybody should be able to hear.
Right.
Yeah, you guys can hear me. You can hear her. All right, we're good. All right, awesome. Well, welcome in. Thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for being willing to come on here, man. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm a Christian woman. I got been married for about 11 years. I live in Mississippi. Love all animals, reptile and mammal. um, and that's about it.
Cool, Mississippi. I was just talking with the lady at our post office because I was sending a bunch of stuff out. Ooch, I need to remind people that I just did that. And I was sending one to Missouri, and we were just talking about like how many states. It's like you got MT, MO, MN, MI, MS, which is Mississippi, right? MS.
Yep.
There's a lot, and you got to know them. Otherwise, if you're sending it to any package, it's very tempting, I bet, for people to like. I wonder how many packages are bound for Montana or are supposed to be going to Montana, end up in Missouri, because people are like MO. So you grew up in Mississippi?
No, I'm originally from West Texas.
West Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. West Texas is where it's like actually hilly and mountainous, right? Versus the rest of the state that's mostly flat.
Well, actually, it's flat. East Texas has more of the hills and stuff.
How long you been in Mississippi?
For about 11 years.
Okay. I've been to Texas plenty of times, or at least a good solid handful of times. I did get there. How does Mississippi different than Texas? I don't know.
Um, well, there's not to be mean or anything, but it's poverty stricken big time. But West Texas isn't that off.
Okay, like the whole state is pretty poverty stricken.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't hear a bunch of things about Mississippi.
Oh no.
Well, how long you been keeping reptiles?
um, I've actually just got into reptile scene. But hopefully I'll be getting this snake here pretty soon. I gotta fill out paperwork and all that to see if it's okay because I live in an apartment. So
Gotcha. Well, good on you for doing it the right way and making sure you got all your ducks in a row before just taking in an animal illegally. Because I know we're dealing with a lot of stuff like that right now, where people get caught doing something like that. It just doesn't look good on us, and we're up against all kinds of legislation. And if you're not doing it by the book, then it's just you get caught, and it's just like there's another reptile keeper screwing it up. So good on you for doing it the right way. So you haven't not you're just getting into reptiles now. Then you hadn't kept one yet, but you're looking to get your first one.
yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. I like your big cross back there too. That's awesome.
Thank you. That was actually our wedding gift, anniversary gift from a friend.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you.
Um, what's so? Do you know what snake you're gonna get, or are you just kind of waiting to see if you can get one before you start kind of looking around for what you're gonna get?
Um, I have my heart set on ball python because there's so much sub varies and I mean different kinds, and I don't know. I think they're the puppy dog of the snake world.
They're pretty common docile. Do you know anything about the history of ball pythons and kind of why, at least why I think they're that way? But I think it's a pretty. Anyway, do you know anything about the history of ball pythons?
No, no, sir.
Do you mind if I tell you a little bit about it?
Go ahead.
So ball pythons, as we call them here in the United States, or most of the world calls them royal pythons, kind of like we call soccer, and the rest of the world calls it football. We call
Oh yeah.
ball pythons. Most of the world calls them royal pythons, and the most of the world calls them royal pythons because their scientific name or Latin name is Python regius, which means royal python. And they were dubbed that. The scientists, the Western scientists that discovered them in Africa, gave them that scientific name because they were basically living with tribes in Africa and being worn as living jewelry by the tribal royalty.
Wow.
And I believe that's why. I mean, it could just be that they're a fossorial species and they are quite just the way that their nature is that they're like that. But I think that all of that time spent interacting with people and being worn as living jewelry like
Right.
must have played into like how docile they are, even if they were
Yeah.
already really docile as a species naturally. Like just to have that human interaction um, so often in the wild. Ooh, dropping
Yeah.
stuff. It's a it's one of my, I like to share that part of the story to folks know because I think it's
That's
pretty
sick.
cool. I think it's pretty cool. Like I
Yeah.
actually meant to. I got caught up in trying to get everything set up here for the streams, and which I'm glad we got this figured out. I'm so sorry there was like difficult, but when you're doing it live like that, this is our first time. So you're our guinea pig, and I
Right.
I appreciate you being willing to, because yeah, we had little technical difficulties we got figured out. But I was planning to have a ball python around my neck, just like those African royalty did back in the day. That's the most common way. They'd have them around their wrists. My daughter will sometimes put one around her ankle,
Aw.
and so yeah, I think that's a solid choice for a first snake, definitely.
That's thank you. Thank you for having me. And I just want to say thank you for all that you put out to us, man. It's so educational. It's so wholesome. You're a Christian, and I just highly respect you. You have a beautiful family. So I just thank you for this opportunity to be able to speak to you.
Absolutely, thank you for coming on. Yeah, yeah, the Christian thing is fairly new for me. It's been coming up on 2 years now, but it is something that, man, I thought I was doing pretty okay before. Nothing like now. Well, it's double. It's double, right? There's. I mean, he doesn't tell us that it's going to be easy, right? He says you're
Right.
gonna. Doesn't mean that your life's going to be easy. I mean, maybe even the opposite sometimes, which
Yeah.
is I found to be certainly true. But having that, having him to fall on, and being able to lay everything at his feet, even when stuff gets really hard, um,
Right.
has been a game changer, life changer. It's a completely new life for me now, 100% new
Mm.
life. I couldn't describe it any other way other than just like a new life. Now I really understand what people always say when they say born again, like what they mean.
Right.
It's just feel like I've changed the whole history, the trajectory of my family, and where we were headed, and
Wow.
it's pretty awesome. I was doing my cousin. Sorry, I'm just kind of spilling off here a little bit.
No, it's okay.
My cousin, I've been praying for him for the past year or so, and we had been going to this other church right down the street here because we wanted to check it out for my wife and find a spot that's really that she can blossom in. And we
Yeah.
hadn't been going to a church that I was going to for a while before, and we went there just because I'm going to be volunteering at the VBS this summer, and so they were having a meeting right after service. So if we should go back there, and because that's where the kids are going to go to VBS, and
Oh.
we're there, and then I look across, and in the middle row is my cousin, and
Oh.
he had never been, and I was not expecting him like just to see him there. And we happened to be there, hadn't been there for a month, and there's my cousin across the way. And then last night I'm over his house, and we're doing a study with his family, and I was just like, it's cool. It's just been kind of cool to see how things have been growing like on that front. Um,
Right. That's awesome.
how about you? How's it for you?
I was born in, like I said, in Texas, and also raised in a Christian family. So, I was saved when I was about 9 years old, and kind of fell away from the Lord. Life happened, and I got messed up for a little while, but I got straightened out by I was about 26 years old, and I messed up from 18 to 26. So, and then finally I got myself straightened out, and I met my husband, and I prayed for him for the longest time because I found out that he did believe in the Lord, but he didn't have that relationship yet, and I just wanted him to have that. And so he got saved in September 14th, 2012, and then we got married 2012, and so I've been watching him flourish and bloom in his Christianity. It's really beautiful. So,
That's awesome. Yeah, it's one of those things like for me at least the last year and a bit, like I always have this burning like I want to share it with folks, but I want to do it in a way that I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to like
right,
cram it down because it's going to be on God's time, right? And He's going to reveal Himself to people on His time, and it's nothing that I can do to force. But at the same time, I want to participate, and I want to be within His will and do those things, but in a way that like I said, is not like, oh, this is how you have to. But at the same time, you want to talk truth to people, and
right,
and you want to be faithful back to God as He's been faithful to you. And you can't really force somebody to see something. You can't force somebody to believe something. They have to want it and come to it on their own. Um,
right.
so, but it is cool. It is cool, man. Out there for anybody out there that hasn't taken that step, that jump, and has accepted that spirit in their life. Wow, what I mean, dude, I've lived for 40 years, 40 years without it, and it's been some pretty wild, cool experiences, like without a doubt. Nothing, nothing even comes close. Nothing comes
No,
close to the incredible things that I've seen in the last year and a half. Nothing even close. No, it doesn't even touch it. It's yeah, wild stuff, man. Stuff that you believe it when you see it. I mean,
right. And I hope Brian Barshak's going to be walking testimony, walking miracle, man. I pray for him every day. There's a page on Facebook. I'm not sure if you're aware of it or anybody else is it, but it's a page on there to give him encouragement on a daily basis for him just to read while he's doing chemotherapy and everything. And so I always post every morning when I wake up before I do my small ministry stuff. I'll go to him, take care of that. And so, yeah, I just hope and pray that he is going to be our miracle for the year.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Definitely. I've had some good talks with B, which I've shared about on the vlog channel a couple times. Some of the stuff we've talked about when I was up there visiting him last, and some of our phone calls as well. His mother-in-law is pretty sturdy in Christ, so he's got that solid backbone there to fall in. And then he also, I mean, there was a time in his life that, he shared about it, was where he was deep in scripture on a daily basis. Had scripture up all over his room. So that's one thing I was just wanted to make sure he knows. Like, once you're sealed, you're sealed.
Yeah,
You
you're
might fall
sealed.
away. You can fall away, but once you're sealed, you're sealed.
That's
So
right.
yeah,
That's
awesome
awesome.
stuff. Well, shoot, we're pulling up on 6 o'clock here, and we're gonna jump into the Zoom call like we usually do, which I'll send you the link over that for you too on the email right now, and then you can jump with us on the after party, the Patreon after party.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, yeah. Angel, anything you want to say to folks before we jump off the public portion here?
Yeah, real quick. Just love animals, share that love with everybody else. Help education will help others to see that they're not a threat, that they're just surviving as we are, as humans are. So put that education out there as soon as you can. As far as the Christianity, yes, like Brian said, make that step, take that step, and you won't regret it, and your mind will be blown. And also, Brian, thank you again. I just want to say bless you and your family, and just appreciate this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Angel. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
I'll send you the link in just a moment. We'll see you in the Zoom call afterwards. Okay.
All right, thanks, brother.
Hi, sister. Thank you. All right, folks. Well, that was Angel Garza, Kingdom Minded. Our first experiment was just having people come on just randomly live. As you saw, we just figured it all out live here just now. So that was cool. We're gonna do this every week. I think it's awesome just to bring in folks who are part of the community clearly and very much part of our community directly, and just have a little conversation live and just do it like that. That's kind of just what I wanted to do, was just do it like that. Just bring people on and have no agendas, and just let the pieces fall where they may, and just talk to folks that are in the community. That's always been the thing with triplebtv, is to talk with people that are in the community, at least once we started in interviews, which was basically the beginning of the channel. So we're gonna do it next week again. Start on the vlog channel, pick somebody that jumps in there randomly, and jump on here and have a little conversation. But thank you guys for watching, and see you again next week right back here on triplebtv. Y'all take care.